That's my GOAT! I love Sainu. Actually, one of my favorite people I've met in this this game.
Wait, is Sinum in the region?
I was just about to come tell you you're good. Yep. Oh, it's a butt check? Okay, cool. No, Sainu is in Cali. I wish he was here.
Yeah.
Where'd I get the MVS shirt, Ajax? From a special place that I can't reveal, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm so happy I got this card. I want an Arya card so bad.
Well, I mean, hey, you're gonna be showing up, so yeah, you'll get it eventually. That you can just trade people. Just make sure that's good. That's good on my end. Cool.
Button check. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's always good to check, especially with so like with Daykwion, they have to turn off like Takoa's GameCube thing. He uses the USB GameCube one, but it registers similarly because it's a Nintendo product or something like that. I don't know, it's something weird, but it'll mess with his like binded buttons. So we had that happen last week where Daykwion went to start and he like jumped immediately off stage.
Selling.
It's like, wait, what? Actually though. Yo, somebody killed me earlier. I think it was Jeff, where he went over the somebody went over the Chavo. Oh no, it was Catchable Ginger, I think. It's like, hey, yo, Chavo, how much for the win? It's like instantly, like, look, I'll pay you $100 for the win right now. It's like, no.
This is actually an amazing comeback.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're like, this whole bracket is so good. And also, El Clasico. This is a Vortex special. Sice and Daykwion find a way to fight each other at minimum at least 3 weeks out of the month. At minimum. And that's with more people. That shows for one, consistency. Two,
in their placements, right?
Yeah.
And then
it just keeps happening. There was a point in time where me and Daykwion fought every single week. But then there was like 3 weeks straight for me and Sice. And just from my history of fighting these two, there's a good reason why I think Sice has Dakwon's number of late. He understands Daykwion is a passive player who likes to make you approach him as the game goes on to find knockouts, and he hasn't found a way to stop Sice from baiting him and closing it out. But he's playing a bit more aggressive tonight, so maybe that's his answer to it.
but he might change.
We'll see. Hey, he's gonna have to figure out a change soon because, like I said, currently I think set count history-wise is like 4-1 or 5-1 or maybe 5-2. Like Daykwion might have maybe 2 wins, but I think it's 2 wins tops against Sice. So he's gonna have to figure that out ASAP. Oh, speaking of wins and stuff, I actually forgot to do predictions tonight. I'm not gonna do. Screw
Shout out to Gomo with the sub.
Let's go, Gomo.
Chat going crazy.
I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. And I'm gonna start doing these since I realize I haven't been doing these all night. Boom. All right. Now, take that information I gave you with what you will. Now I'm gonna follow up with this. Last week, every single person for 7 matches who was on the lower side of the voted won. So there you go. A pretty decent lead right now for Daykwion, but of course that KO power for Shaggy, he don't really care.
Is never something to bat an eye at.
He is never out of the game. Like, that's the scariest part about fighting Shaggy. Great option coverage with that though.
One thing I haven't seen Sice do, as I see most Shaggies do today, is down air stall. I don't.
Jeff does that. Jeff does that a ton. Sice doesn't. But Jeff has been getting better at using it like less because he was too obvious with it. And I think the thing is that everybody here plays super anti-air, so they've kind of been conditioned out of doing it.
And just try to play neutral as
Yeah,
well as possible.
I don't think it's as strong on LAN either, because like it's good, but on LAN it's easier to see that coming and react to it.
That is true.
Online though, you getting hit by that dare. Good luck. You're getting hit by it.
Trying to figure out how to time it right. Odin.
He's keeping him out well. And here's that like passive gameplay. I mentioned it before. That dare will finally take it out at 144 though.
But racked up a nice 56 damage for it before taking his stock away.
Oh, he wanted
him with a nice little pull combo.
Yeah, he wanted to get a dodge read. He wanted to keep that going. But still, I mean, he's doing what you need to do against Shaggy. Let Shaggy approach you, punish him after. Because although Rick's got some good buttons up close, you don't want to get that Sarah on attack decay early, because then you're not going to be able to close it out when it's most important.
Unless you can get a up special read like that one. And even if your Sarah is your best option as Rick.
Yeah. Oh, okay, try to catch him. I'm surprised he went for that. I thought he was going to double up on side special. That's what I wanted to see out of Sice. I feel like he's not, like, if he's going to zone you that much, we mentioned it earlier, go get rage. Because then that means a potential burst option like that shows up. Now he has 5 stacks of weakness, and all of a sudden this is an even game.
Right, and then he's scared to approach. He doesn't want you to hit him. You have a lot of different things you can start doing. You can have a lot of different momentum changes just off of getting rage.
That's
Ooh, interesting exchange.
That was a pretty interesting trade-off right there. Kick for a blaster.
Meeseeks, right? Yeah.
Oh, that was a Meeseeks. Oh, you're right. Actually, that makes more sense why that traded off. Well, surprised he committed to Rocky. He was too far away for that. But then again, if he
charge it at least, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's a kill for Shaggy.
That is his. That's his favorite move.
That
by a
down
long
special?
shot. Yeah, like it's not even close.
Controller DC.
That's interesting. That doesn't ever happen. So they'll probably get right back into it. There we go. And of course, because it's a local and they're cousins, we're not going to take a stock. We're just going to run it right back in, just get the reset. I think he was I think he was burning his charge lasers to kind of put it back to where it was. Even though we paused in the middle of that, it's like, hey, you did that. Let's reset.
Right, right.
He's one Sarah away from getting this to an even game. Last stock. Here, lose the top 8.
Dare 160, right?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Dare or maybe
Dare
even up
in
special might do it.
MultiVersus is king.
Oh,
great
God.
catch!
Damn, bro.
Oh my God!
So I looked back at it too, and here's the most common thing that Daykwion does in last stock: panic situation, he dodges it almost every time. That's it's a bit of a habit he has that Sice abuses. I was able to take advantage of last time we fought. And other people look for it. I know, Daykwion, you go back and watch these matches all the time. You got a dodging habit on last stock, so pay attention to my friend. I want to see you not have that happen so often. But he did get side kicked, I think, before that, right?
He did.
So might have been a little bit scared to go there, but you could still go like you could go up
and around.
Yeah, exactly. Just not dodge in that spot. Not that it's it's not going to be guaranteed you avoid it every single time. It's just the amount of matches I can think of in recent history that Daykwion has fallen. Most of the time, the last knockout is that setup. Oh, tree fort. Interesting. This is a very, very risky play, actually. Wait a minute. Hold up. You just brought Shaggy to tree fort.
Yeah, like you're going to get down there to death, bro.
Yeah, not even just that. You're going to get knocked out off the top. Well, I guess Daykwion decided I want to fight. Like, maybe he didn't like the whole keep away game anymore.
Yeah. But he has a lot more utility with his projectiles at this range. Because look how fast he can get Sice to disadvantage.
That's
with
true.
One auto combo. And then he can use up special, he can use Meeseeks, he can use down air. He has to disadvantage. Look.
I'm glad you put out Meeseeks specifically because he's forced him to jump twice now with Meeseeks out.
Look what he's doing. You see?
Genius move. Never mind, Daykwion. You got it, bro. That was a dominant first stock.
He's using Tree Fort's small stage to force Shaggy off of stage to cover his options. Daykwion is being very smart right now in stage selection.
Yeah, and look at that. He didn't go for a follow-up move that would be blocked by that. He went for the lasers just to get it. Now he can even this up right now. Oh,
great
good teleport. That was the only thing.
Yeah,
only thing he could have did. It's kind of stress. Oh. Yeah, you burned. Okay, he was able to get dodging
down there. One thing I noticed about Shaggy's down there is that activates on frame 1.
It lasts in that hitbox size. It covers panics.
Lunar death. That's what it looks like. Uppercut.
I'm surprised that it didn't knock out. That move is so strong in general. But even here on Tree Fort, that won't be enough.
Yeah. But still, Daykwion looking strong.
Yeah, I guess
alive.
This is something Retro's done before too. More of the zoner mains lately have been willing to kind of pick it. Ooh, that food is spoiled. Come back.
Meeseeks is not like pastrami or rye. Great dodges from Daykwion.
Stick of cheese out here.
That weekend stack, yes.
He was away. If he messed up, he would have been dead.
Right there, right at the top. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yo, I was so scared for him.
That Sayre's going to go ahead and give him a lead, though. And only 44.
Actually, a very confident first stock. He's looking very strong right now. Okay, reverse Sayre.
This is...
you got too greedy there. You could have had his options.
This is wild, considering this is such a dominant stage for Sice. His win ratio on Tree Fort is super high. Yep. No, yeah, there's Retro showing in the chat. Yeah, they always run into each other in bracket. Like I said, that shows consistency because the only way you constantly run into each other with how high a seed they are is you have to keep winning. And Sice trying to keep that winning in his favor, but he's got to get through Daykwion, who's kind of adjusted pretty heavy right now, Steez.
Great morph.
It's showing that. Sit back. Relax, let him approach you, kick him away, cover that.
That auto combo is so dangerous. Little do y'all know.
It's so funny because when everybody first saw it, they're like, "Oh, that looks terrible." It's like, no, it covers dodges. It covers early panic jumps too.
It covers everything. What? Like, little do you know that little rocket. You got extra projectiles. You have ice to beat you. That's one thing. That's another common factor I've been finding at this land is slow on
Yes.
on bruiser characters, if you're a mage, you want that. Even if you're not a
Slow
mage.
on land, period, is so much better because you can actually abuse it. But that downer's going to go ahead and take him out. No slow's going to stop him there. And, well, I mean, Steve's tree fort, it still exists. Exactly.
Oh, is Sice selling?
I'm not going to lie. If Daykwion missed that, I thought he was selling because he could have been
got
there
down
too.
there and he could have died at 0.
Yeah,
yes.
you need stage control. Stage control right now is your best friend because Sice's whole win condition is to gimp you. That or get you in an uppercut at 30.
Rocket up special. There it is. Yep. Trying to cover them options. Daykwion shooting them lasers. Meeseeks down. Yep. There it is.
That is the second time that I've seen that setup. And that setup looks absurd.
It's too easy. I'm telling you, it's just like on TV. It's too easy.
You know what's so disgusting about that too? Is Meeseeks comes out. Blaster comes out. So you're immediately conditioned to the fear. It's like, I can't move past that, right? But if you jump early, reactable, there. If you wait, though, and you fall down.
Meeseeks.
Not even just Meeseeks, up special. Because you can roll
That
off stage
hitbox,
and then go up special and boom.
But that is where air stalling for Sice needs to come into play. Ooh, Batcave. I think this is a better map for Shaggy, won't you say?
I think this is an even map between both, with the high blast zone, of course, benefiting Shaggy.
Right.
Because similar to what we just saw a second ago, Daykwion was willing to fight. And also, you mentioned it at the very beginning, those projectiles and the Meeseeks and everything, it's instant things you need to think about. You can't try to hide like trophies. So Daykwion has advantage, at least on the small side of the stage, but Sice has advantage once he pushes you upward.
Upward, exactly. So this is really about who can maintain stage control.
Yeah, it's a fair balanced breakfast right now. Granted, both of them like putting cheese in their breakfast. I don't know about that. That's kind of nasty. But like 60 damage on Daykwion. Like, yeah, this is knockout windows. So you have to be so careful now about how you fight because you were able to build up damage. But fighting up there, you know, Sice is starting to recognize you keep setting up Meeseeks to send them down and control like that whole section. What if I just go challenge you for it first?
What? That is when dodge game comes in, because I personally don't understand why Daykwion got hit by 2 sandwiches in a row. But
sometimes you kind of tunnel vision. Oh, you gotta respect that move. Again, that's his favorite move.
The Morph did not make it to stage. Ooh, what a nice little combo that Daykwion got set up with the rig. What a read into side special, getting him off the stage inside of the blast zone.
That was pretty good too, because where he positioned it, where Daykwion was, if he whiffed it, Daykwion was probably not punishing that.
He had to just get back to stage, yeah, if he wanted to live. Great hitbox, hello.
That's getting a clap out of me because that was a good mix-up. Because he's gone for dare setups and Meeseeks every other time before that. He mixed it up and went for Sarah that time. There's no world where Sice was ready for that and evens it up very quick. Oh, no! Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. I don't even care if I'm freaking out at him at 15. I've seen people die there, so that is such a stressful position.
This is Batcave, and this is Shaggy we're talking about.
Yep.
Anything is possible.
He's got the new costume, too. He immediately asked me today. I buy every single skin and get all of them for everybody here. But he framed one said, did you get the new one? Because he is feeling good about it, and he's feeling good about this right now, even though he's at 82. Remember, this is an even game regardless. Like, you're still in it because of that. That move, though, has got some range to it.
I'm not going to lie. I wish I was a water dancer today. Had my default Arya skin. Wasn't feeling good.
Gomo, that's a lie. I absolutely have Combat Gizmo on the stream setup. I'm not getting him on every single setup. I ain't got money like that. Well, up attack's going to take him out off the top. And right now, Daykwion looking at what could be another potential W in his book. Remember, he doesn't have many. And the normal theme of both Takoa and Daykwion landing in the same spot might change here tonight.
Daykwion can change his course of history right now. As he's upper stock, racking up some damage on Shaggy. Shaggy is looking to just punish Riggs quickly.
Yeah, he's
Sice is being very precise again.
And look at the way, like, Daquan's mixing up where he's standing now, too, for the Meeseeks. He's going to the back of the car now instead of staying next to it so he doesn't get punished.
So he has some time.
I like that idea, too. That side kick would have been good to cover, like, a dodge out because you expect them to go for uppercut. Go punish that Sarah with the Sarah. Absolutely. Oh, if he had that Sarah, he would have been in the air still. He would have easily been able to go out there for that uppercut. I mean, excuse me, for that spike.
Oh, Daykwion is playing very well right now.
I think Daykwion has finally figured out that Shaggy don't like zoners. It's hard for him to get in sometimes, and he's playing it more passive than the super rushdown he does when he's panicky against Sice last game. And Sice looking to potentially have his lowest placings in a while. He's been only getting like 5th to like 4th, sometimes top 3. That's it.
Oh.
That dare's going to even it up, though.
Sice will not go out without getting to match point, he says.
Absolutely not. One last stock piece here. 113, 121. That's not going to take it out just yet. Going to come back down.
Ooh.
Sarah will be not enough just yet. And look at that. He's just playing outside of his burst range, Steves. He's not letting him in. He's staying right out, and he keeps smacking him away.
Just Sarah retreat. Sarah retreat. Game back and Shaggy's looking to end the game. Daykwion has done that same 3 moves 3 times, looking for that kill 3 times up the top. He said, I don't want to play you no more. I don't want to play. Whip, whip, please.
Absolutely well done by
Wonderful
Daykwion.
game.
Again, he does not have a huge win record against him, but he has beaten him some. And I think a big part of that now, you know, switching up to, I just switched. This is literally a new camera. It's a new camera. And you're still doing this to me.
We're like in a music video. Look, my hoodie is shining. It's okay. We all good.
Start flossing like right here. All right, but we're gonna bump back into winter semi. So that's gonna be Daykwion taking it out 2-1 in an incredible set. Well done to Daykwion, who now guarantees
Very well done.
5th, putting Sice down at 7th place. Again, it's been a little while since he's been